Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the Starkside. While you're here, I do appreciate it if you support the channel by hitting the like button. And if you're new here, please hit that subscribe as well as the notification bell. Today we'll be talking about the Marvel Legends Infinity Saga Avengers Age of Ultron's Quicksilver. So here we have Quicksilver in the standard Marvel Legends packaging for the Infinity Saga line. At the front we get this nice logo for the Infinity Saga and a label that says Quicksilver. We also get this nice movie logo for Avengers Age of Ultron on the upper left corner here. At the top we get another movie logo for Age of Ultron and another Quicksilver label. At the side we get a nice artwork of all the heroes we've seen in the Infinity Saga. Same on the other side. And at the back we get a brief bio of the character. If you want to read it, you can pause the video. And we also get this awesome looking poster for Age of Ultron. Alright, let's get Quicksilver out of the packaging.
You didn't see that coming?
And here we have Quicksilver. So for those unfamiliar with this character, this Quicksilver is played by Aaron Taylor Johnson, and it's different from Fox's Quicksilver, who is played by Evan Peters. Sadly, this Quicksilver stay in the MCU was very short-lived. So, before we talk about the figure itself, let's go over the accessories. So, Quicksilver comes with 2 pairs of interchangeable hands, as well as 3 pieces of Ultron Senti scraps. So we get these fisted hands for Quicksilver, and they look really good. We get this nice texturing in the glove areas here, and it's done really well. I like the flesh tone that they used on the fingers, it's consistent, and the gray paint apps, so no complaints here. We also get these pointy finger hands. I don't know what to call this pose here, but they do look great. Again, nice texturing on the gloves and excellent gray paint apps as well. I do wish we got an extra pair of hands with a pose like this shot here. It would have looked good when you pose this figure running. And we get these 3 pieces of highly detailed Ultron Sentry scraps. So looking at the torso piece here, I'm liking what we got here. This is very highly detailed. There's also this protruding wire or something here. I like that they added those kind of details here. And I also love how they chose to use gunmetal gray instead of silver for these pieces here. Very well done. And this Ultron arm looks amazing too. I love how they added these wires again. Though I do wish they painted them slightly different, like red, green, or blue, just so they'd stand out even more. But I'm not too bothered about this. And lastly, we get this headpiece here, which looks very awesome. I really love how detailed these pieces are. I think I'm overusing the word detailed a lot now. There's this dent here in the front, which adds a lot of depth to this piece here. Really nice. So the design of this Quicksilver's suit here is meant to evoke the blue and silver colors of his classic costume from the comics, which was eventually shown in WandaVision when Evan Peters reprised a version of the character here. Starting with the head sculpt, I think this captures the likeness of Aaron Taylor Johnson, so I do like this a lot. I do wish Hasbro did the facial hair even better. Maybe make it more obvious or add some sculpt to it. I remember it being thicker in the movie, so more facial hair would have been great. As for the hair sculpt, I'm not sure how I feel about it, but I do like this sculpt and colors that they use for the paint here. But I think there could have been a better way or a more sleeker kind of way to apply them. Right now, when I look at this hair sculpt, it kind of makes me think of fried spinach for some reason. Anyway, moving on, the rest of the figure is done really well. So we get nice texturing on his uniform here. So I think in the movie there was a partnership between Marvel and Under Armour. So some shirts that the characters wore were from Under Armour. And I think this figure does a good job of replicating it in toy form. Nice silver paint apps on these sections here. There is a bit of dent or chip part here, which doesn't really bother me that much. I think I'll probably treat this as one of the gunshots that Quicksilver suffered before he dies in the movie. And the back of the figure looks great as well, no complaints here. The paint apps so far look very clean. The arms look good as well, though I do think they could have made them bulkier. Again, nice paint apps here. There's some silver there as well. The texturing really is consistent so far. And I love the use of pinless elbows here. It makes the overall sculpt look very smooth. The pants on this figure look great as well. We get a lot of sculpted details on them, like some wrinkling, as well as these patterns here. Very nice. Actually, the design of Quicksilver in Age of Ultron really looks like he's just going for a jog. Moving on, the shoes look amazing. Wow. If I remember correctly, I think these are Adidas, so really nice. Overall, despite my feelings about the hair sculpt, I think the sculpt and paint apps on this figure look great for the most part. Now let's go over the articulation on this figure. So the articulation on this figure is actually really good. So Quicksilver can look up that far and look down as well. His head does rotate. We get some forward backward shifting motion there and some beautiful neck pivot. His arms bend upward that far over the 90-degree mark. That looks great, and he can bend them down all the way as well. His shoulders do rotate 360. He's got a bicep swivel, pinless double jointed elbows. His wrists rotate and move up and down. He has a diaphragm pivot that allows him to move sideways, bend forward, backwards, and rotate side to side. He also has a waist swivel. His legs can kick forward that far and backwards quite a bit. His hips move outward very far. I do like that a lot. He has an upper thigh cut, pinless double jointed knees. His ankles move up and down, and he has ankle pivot as well. Now for some figure comparisons. Here's Quicksilver next to his twin sister, the Scarlet Witch. And I do like seeing these two side by side, even though we haven't seen them on screen with their particular suits here. But it's still really nice to see them together. I do hope we get to see this version of Quicksilver again in the future. I don't know. So here's Quicksilver next to some other Avengers. So we have Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Black Widow, and again the Scarlet Witch. And I think the heights line up pretty well. So that's my review of the Marvel Legends Infinity Saga Age of Ultron Quicksilver. Despite my issue about the hair sculpt, I think this figure has great accessories, great paint apps, great sculpt, and great articulation. So yeah, I love this figure. And if you're wondering where I got this figure, so I bought this figure from the ToyCon Philippines 2022, which is one of the biggest pop culture events here in the Philippines. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of this figure. Let me know what you think of my review. Please leave a comment below. And if you like my content, even for just a bit, I do appreciate it if you support the channel by hitting the like button. And if you still haven't, please hit that subscribe as well as the notification bell. You can also follow me on social media, links in the description below. And I'll see you guys on the next video.